Welcome back to River Mountain Homestead, where the weatherman is always wrong. It is Tuesday, yes, Tuesday morning, and it is not raining this morning. It did rain earlier, 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. Had a little shower pass by. According to the weatherman right now, it's not supposed to start raining until about noon, but according to the radar, I feel like I've got till maybe about 10. So probably not going to be setting any posts today. I don't want to pour that concrete and then allow a washout to come, and not getting into that. So I'm just going to take care of my critters this morning and get everybody tidied up for the storm and make sure everybody's happy. And I'll probably go through and try to dig on these holes just a little bit, and so they can fill back in again. But it is what it is, and we'll get where we're going eventually when the big man says it's time for us to get there. So other than that, I'm just gonna get started on some chores. Miss Broody in here, and I know you can't see her, but she does have a couple littles in here with her now that she has hatched out. And believe it or not, she's sitting right by her mom. Can't y'all see her? But we do have several new littles that are hanging out in here with her. And yeah, more chickens on the homestead. These little silkies are such slow growers. What are you doing, little buddy? You tell them about it. You telling them how good you got it? Yeah? Those silkies were born at the same time as these others, and the silkies are now half the size of the others. It's amazing the growth difference between the two. And you can kind of see, maybe. You ready for some fresh food and water? We've been getting up into the mid-80s during the day, so we have got their heat lamps shut off. And these guys are just fluctuating on their own now. There's one little heat lamp in here will make this place pretty warm. Alright, I've got all the critters taken care of. Everybody's got fresh food and water and been cleaned up a little bit. The rabbits are good, the chickens are good, the other chickens are good, the other chickens are good. We're just chicken poor around here. I don't even know how many I've got. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 50. We'll figure that out eventually. Weatherman, I don't know what to say. But I'm going to try to do what I can. My wife mentioned to me that we are getting closer and closer to the 3,000 subscriber. For anybody that doesn't know, we put out a video just recently about our 3,000 subscriber giveaway, and you'll need to go comment on that video if you want to be interested to get into that drawing for whatever it was my wife promised you. It's her doings, so I'll leave all that on her. Just a reminder though, go back and check that video out. It's just a few videos back. And yeah, get your chance to get whatever it is she's doing. But I'm going to try to throw string out here and do a little digging, see if I can't get a few posts set before this rain starts. And and another one bites the dust. Whew. It's a lot of work. My wife watched the video yesterday and she's like, those looked really easy. I don't know why you didn't do them all. So I'm going to give you guys a look at one of them in real time here. These treated 6x6s, I'm not going to even say for sure. They are 12 footers. They're fairly fresh, so they're still loaded up with the treatment. They're probably in the neighborhood of 130, 150 pounds a piece. So it's not for the faint of heart to set these by yourself, I assure you that. And then to try to hold it in place and get it level and get it plumb and get exactly where it needs and get some braces on it, and yeah, you get the gist. I'll show you here. First things first is you got to figure out where this thing's going, and I'm sure you can't see it, but I've got 3 black lines here identifying my center and my edges of that 6x6. It's 5.5 by 5.5. So then I got to get my hole dug down as deep as I can get, preferably 2 foot. If not, my minimum's 18 inches, and get all this cleaned out, pilfer around the rock and all that. So I'm gonna knock that out first. All right, now the hole's dug out. Just gonna show you all a little trick here I've been doing for years. Spray painted this black line on here probably 10, 12 years ago on these old post hole diggers. That's my 2 foot mark when I'm in the hole. And there's actually a silver line right there. That's my 18-inch mark. That way, anytime I'm digging, I can just compare that to the ground and I know how deep I am. Just like, for example, on that one right there, this hole's about 20 inches deep, give or take. Now for the fun part, going and getting this post and getting it in that hole where it belongs. Whew. That booger's heavy. Secret ingredient here, a little termiticide, a few other goodies. I like to put that in the bottom of my holes to help with termites not wanting to eat my post. Now I gotta stand this up outside of the hole, lift it up and set it down in the hole so that I don't drag everything in the hole with me. And that was the easy part. And then about all you can do is just bear hug it and try to ease her down in the hole where she goes. And line it up on those 3 little black dots on the string and square. So right now I need to move west with it about 1.5 inches to begin with. See if that was enough. And all I'm doing is running this edge on that black dot and leveling it up. I'm about 1/4 inch out. I'm gonna try to kick that bottom over about 1/4 inch. That's within about 1/8. And now the back side should be touching the string. And when I'm level, I'm about 1 inch away from it, so I gotta go back 1 inch and over 1/8. That one's money. We still need to go back about 3/8 of an inch. And if that thing will stand there by itself for just a moment. Get my cheater bar here to scoot it back with. Don't ever leave a 6x6 standing by itself and walk away. Most of the time it doesn't end well. Yeah, we still got money right there. We're still lacking about 1/4 inch. But I got a corner down here hitting on the dirt. So I'm gonna have to chisel that dirt away from that corner of the post so that I can scoot it back a little bit more. And this is why you overly expand your hole. Make sure you got plenty of room to get it where you need it. And apparently I didn't expand it far enough. That is really close. Close enough that you won't notice it from inside the house. Can't say I can't see it from my house here, because I will be able to. So now, besides sweating like a crazy man, I gotta get this screw gun. Move that. Grab my brace, hold everything. I can just line that up on that black mark. Go back easier. Here. Just a We're within 1/8 on that. I'm gonna put a brace on it. And call it good. And if these 2 braces will hold it like it is, I won't have to put a spike in the ground to attach to. But I'm gonna have to put one right there on that to keep it pushed over. Or put one right here to keep it pushed back. And it's raining. Said we'd make it till 10 o'clock. I don't know if it's been 2 hours yet or not, but I hadn't even set a second post. And that is money. It needs some concrete in it. So that is what is entailed in setting a post. Oh mercy. In the rain. Well, it's 80 degrees and hot and miserable and yucky. So I'm gonna check the radar here in a moment. I'm gonna pour concrete on this guy right here and cover it up a little bit of dirt, and hopefully we don't get washed out too bad. At least I got 2 set today. It is what it is, right? That is 2 down for the morning. Check the radar. That was just our first little warning passerby shower. So I've got hopefully enough time to get this one in the middle set, and I'll have 1 wall completed out, and then I'll just have 9 to go. We'll be like almost halfway. Well, I don't know if that makes y'all excited, but it makes me excited. That's 1 wall up. Anybody that's not experienced with the pole barn and how they're built, it's pretty simple. Posts go in the ground, and then there'll be lads running across every 2 foot going up. 10 gets screwed onto the outside. Boom, structure. It's simple. And then I'll frame up the inside a little bit more so it can accept insulation and windows and all that kind of stuff, and doors. And then once I get the walls up and probably get the roof on it first, then I'll do concrete. That way when I'm pouring the concrete, I can do it in the shade. Floki approves of that idea. And then once the concrete's poured, then I can throw the tin on the outside and get in here and finish trimming out the inside with what I need for insulation and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty simple. And then finish off the plumbing, which is mostly done, and run some electrical. I think he knows when I turn this camera on and start talking. I'm pretty sure he does. Super tickled to have these 7 up. One more and I'll be halfway. So I'll get another look at the radar here and see if I can start digging a couple more up this side or not. And yeah, those things are rough. About 3 or 4 days, about all a man wants of them things, wrestling them boogers around. So I no more than shut the camera off and check the radar, and it started sprinkling again. I've got some yellow heavy showers moving my way here probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So unfortunately, this is where we made it to today. But hey, 3 posts is 3 posts, right? It's 3 I don't have to do tomorrow. So that's all I've got for today, guys. It's a short, rainy day. Thankful I was able to get something done and moved forward with it. But with the rain coming in, this is going to be all I've got for today, because I've got to hurry up and get my tools picked up, because I can hear the heavier rain starting right now, and I'm sure you can probably see it. So, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.